Inflammation. What is it? It's our body's way of trying to protect and heal when danger is assessed. You think about if you hit your hand with a hammer, all of a sudden it swells. Inflammation comes to that area to try and protect and heal the damage that has been done. So internally, when we have inflammation, worse off chronic inflammation, this is where major diseases come from. So these fake foods or these chemically engineered substances labeled as food that we eat nowadays comes into our body, and our body doesn't know what to do with it. So it turns on it. But because these substances are so hard to break down in our body, that means that there's a constant silent war going on inside, and thus the chronic inflammation, the chronic fight. So you've probably heard of elimination diets. The goal behind that is to give your body a break, get rid of some of these substances that come into our body and our body doesn't know what to do with it. Because it takes so long for some things to break down, that's why more time is needed. So if we only go off of something for a day here or there, or we cheat here, or for a week or two, it doesn't give our body enough time to get it out of our system. For instance, dairy takes a good 3 weeks to get out of our body. Alcohol takes a good 8 days. Sugar, about 2 weeks. Coffee, around 3 weeks. Meat, 3 to 4 months. Gluten, 3 to 4 months. Some oils, 6 months. Again, the substances is really hard for our body to break down. So what can we do to cut down on inflammation? First and foremost would be to change our plates. Stop with the processed and the packaged foods. Number 2 would be eating more real foods, more plant-based, more vegetables. We need our phytonutrients with our vitamins and our minerals. Sometimes that might be in a supplement form as well. And third would be our antioxidants and our omega-3s to help reduce that tissue damage. Really, what it comes down to is stopping and thinking about what we put in our body. Realizing what we take or don't take talks to our DNA on an intercellular level. Why not think of our bodies as our engines? We think of our car engine. We are very particular of what kind of fuel we put in so it runs smoothly, efficiently, and lasts longer. Why would our bodies be any different? If we put more thought and effort into the kind of fuel that we're putting into our bodies, then we can spend less time, money, resources on servicing and trying to fix all of the problems that are already occurring, if instead we put a little more effort into what kind of fuel we put in our engine to determine better efficiency. Once we start cutting down on that inflammation, we'll feel so much better in ways we couldn't even imagine. Our brain fog, our joint pain, our gut health, the way we're sleeping, our skin, losing weight. So many things that are affected that we may not have even realized were coming from the inflammation going on with inside our body. Isn't it worth it though? A little more effort, a little more control, and you can have better quality of life.